Ever since this Brick train has been installed, we have had nothing but problems. Reports and studies show that train injuries and even deaths are up 600%. Not only that, but it caused me to lose my sanity and make 620 videos on trying to stop it. We all know that the train is seemingly impossible to stop, so we have to come up with a better solution, and trust me, I think I've come up with the most genius idea yet. But first, we have to go over what the problem is. And the problem is this junction right here. It's unsafe. There's no beams or like lights that tell you when the train's coming. So countless people are just driving along and they get rammed by the train out of nowhere. So to save my sanity and countless Lego lives, I have decided to team up with the Bridge Building Society. That is right, my friends. We are going to be building a bridge all the way through the direct center of Lego City. Alrighty, I guess we just gotta find a good spot to put it. I think directly down the center is gonna be our best bet. Let's just go ahead and plop one down right there. And as long as the beams aren't on the track, we should be totally fine. Yes, some pieces are falling off. That's to be expected. By the end of today, I shall have a functioning bridge that we are allowed to drive across peacefully, thus ignoring the train completely. All right, I think the tricky part here, though, is going to be connecting the bridges. We have to get them to perfectly align without clipping into each other. That's going to be harder than it seems, I think. All right, this is a very crucial placement for me. If I can get one, I can get them all. I'm just going to get as close as possible without clipping in. I think that's going to be like a back. Oh, that's actually super close. I can get a little closer, though, if I really try. Okay, this is about as close as I'm comfortable getting. The bridge is close enough, I think, here. What we can always do is get a piece of, like, fusion material and kind of connect the bridges at the joint here. Okay, I just got to place about 20 more. Then I'm going to need an on-ramp, of course. And I'm thinking even maybe a roundabout in the middle to make a four-way bridge. Okay, so far, things are going good. The third bridge has been placed. Everything's holding up. Nothing's really breaking. Yeah, there is going to be some beams in the roads here, though, so pedestrians driving by are going to have to figure this part out for themselves. I can't do everything, okay? Okay, this is getting tricky because the roads are getting more narrow over here. That building's really kind of sticking out into the road here. Ooh, right there, I think it's looking pretty good. Oh, I can't clip that building, though. If I clip that building... Ooh. Okay. Seemingly, this is looking doable so far. The bridge is holding up nicely, and I got it pretty darn close, I'd say. This is gonna be the tricky part right here. Look how tight this area is. Okay. Okay, I'm thinking we're gonna have to put the beams on top of buildings and kind of go through them a little bit. Let's go right there. Oh, 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 that's not looking too good. Okay, we might have to change out our bridge material for a minute. Okay, so I got myself a thinner bridge here. It's a little bit lower than the other ones, but it's gonna fit betwixt this cracks over here, which means I'm gonna have to place more bridges down. Oh, it goes in sideways too. That's gonna be a little bit, oh, maybe easier to place. We'll go like this, maybe. We might have to do like a double-laned bridge. Can I get a little, oh, right there. Oh, that's actually lovely. Okay, I'm gonna be adding a third bridge into the mix. You heard me right. A third bridge is gonna be into the mix here. That way we get a little razzle, a little dazzle, and a little bit of variety as well in our bridge building here. Let's bring it up like this. This is going well so far. I think it'll fit perfectly. Oh, it's going to fit perfectly. Okay, it's gonna get as close as possible. Get it on the ground. That looks pretty good. Oh yeah, wow. Not bad. All right, now for the tricky point here. Oh, I saw a leg fall off that bridge. That's not good. That's okay. It's still holding up. Well, I gotta get closer than that. We are going over this train tracks and back onto the ground here. Okay, I had my first big blunder here. I misplaced this bridge here. It's not wanting to go into the perfect spot here. I'm trying to line up. See, the beams are touching barely right there. But then I get this big gap. But if I go any closer, it seemingly doesn't want to do that. So I'm gonna have to switch materials again. We're going to a different bridge here. Oh, no. Don't get that bridge off. No. Okay, I can fix this. There's a small blunder here. Not too catastrophic. The damages do look severe, but I can fix this. Okay, I believe we're gonna have to use some kind of fusion material here. I'm thinking plastic here to kind of bridge the gap here. I'm also gonna need to do it for every single gap that we're seeing here, but at the end, we should be able to take a vehicle from the start and drive it safely and peacefully all the way across the bridge, and then we should be able to get off of a ramp or something down here and thus make our descent. It's gonna be fine. Everything's fine. All right, I'm gonna have to somehow balance this bridge here close to that bridge without breaking that bridge and without breaking the legs. Oh, actually? That's actually perfect. Unless it's, I lied. It's not perfect. Holy freaking moly, I get it. That is perfectly balanced on there. All we need to do is add a piece of material in the middle to conjoin them and then continue our ramp downwards and we should be fine. Okay, I have a ramp now, so I should be able to place it somewhere like over here. Wait, that's not gonna work. All right, this ramp is a little bit bigger. I'm not sure. Can I just stick it underneath the bridge? Or kind of like, no, that ain't gonna work either. Okay. It's like I need the perfect sized ramp. Okay, what I've done here is I went ahead and kind of made my own. I might have to make it a little bit longer, but this is what I'm going for here. Something like that. Something, you can see the promise here. Okay, here we go. I got something going perfectly. Now I'm gonna need a small ramp to get on top of this part here, and then we are gonna be in the clear. All right, I think that'll do it here. That's perfect here. So I should be able to, wait a minute. I don't have an on-ramp, do I? I only have the off-ramp. There you have it. The bridge has been partially completed. Now we have to take this bad boy for a test run. Alrighty, everybody, my first venture onto our bridge. It's a little yikes. I don't know if this car is powerful enough to make it up this steep ramp here, but it is actually, wait. Hold up, little yikes are not approved for ramps here, but we'll get it up there for sure. Ooh, there we go, we're almost there. Just a little bit longer and the ramp is tilted, Oh, gosh darn it. We're gonna give it a shot from this angle here, and this is looking a lot better. So we're gonna drive it along like this, and then we're gonna take it to the right lane here. Oh, I didn't put the gap fillers in, but it looks like we can just make the jump anyways. Slow down a little bit here. Ooh, a little bump there. Whoa. Okay, the physics are not. I didn't account for Lego block physics. If this was a real car, clearly we would have made it, but let's just keep going here. And let's get to this next jump here. We got to make sure all the jumps are clearable at least. And that one is very well done here. Now, the bridge does thin up here quite extensively. This car might be a little bit too wide. Okay, we're going to need a smaller car. Okay, so I went ahead and went to the store and got a car a little bit more up my alley here. This is something I'm a little bit more comfortable driving. Here, this is my Barbie car here. So this one is actually like my perfect sized car here. Has the perfect amount of speed and power for someone of my caliber here. It's not side heavy, top heavy. It's more balanced and everything. The tires are wobbling though. We're not sure what that is. Is that a default? Is that like a standard? Yikes. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, honestly, this is looking like the kind of car. So we're gonna have to turn all the vehicles and bricklayers into Barbie cars. And we're going to start using the bridge system as we're seeing here. But that shouldn't be a problem for someone of Billy Bob's caliber here. He isn't embarrassed to be seen in his car because there's nothing embarrassing about it. And whoopsie. Whoop. Oh, jeez. And he basically sticks to landing. Now, the beautiful thing about a Barbie car is they're light. They're made out of plastic, so you can just plop them down like that and keep on going like this. Alrighty, here we go. Just like that. Oh. I don't think I can make this jump here. Okay, that is an issue. And I'm gonna start putting in my bridge gap fillers here, like so. There we go, that's a perfect one right there. That's actually really nicely done. That actually might work just perfectly. All right, let's go ahead and give it a whirl here. Now with my bridge gap filler in place here, I should be able to just ride up the ramp and continue on my way like nothing even happened. Now, this is what I'm talking about. Look at this, guys. We can look down at everybody. All the people below us. We are above you now. We are up here, people. You are down there, people. That is right. I'm bridge people now. All right, the roundabout is gonna have to go somewhere pretty easy to install it here. I'm thinking somewhere like right here will probably do just fine. About right here should be fine. That's a roundabout. Now it is balancing on those lights. Maybe it'll flatten the lights out. That's exactly what we wanted. That's perfect. And now we just gotta add in our cross bridges like so. Something like here. Ooh, it's kind of hard to line this one up though. We'll just put it here. That could be a lot closer, honestly. So for this one, the grinder's kind of in the way. We'll just put it down here and see how this looks. Oh yeah, we can weld that together. That's no problem at all. Then we should be able to put this one right there. Hopefully that the supports doesn't hit the train tracks. Looks like we're gonna clear the train just barely here. And ooh, it did take out a chunk there. Oh, Billy Bob has fallen through the earth and died. But overall, that's looking pretty good. All right, and for our last trick of the evening here, we have to go ahead and complete the other side, and then we have to join them all together, give it a nice test ride here, and we should be good to go with the development of this bridge here. All right, I'm now going to go ahead and place in my beams here. These should just work perfectly like that. A bit dangerous there, but I think we can make it across. Okay, him having a sort of issue here. I think I might be breaking brick rigs because everything just kind of falls through each other sometimes. Not always. Let's put it way up here. And it falls right through the roundabout. Okay, and half the bridge too. Okay. Alrighty, as you can probably tell, we are down to about 10 frames per second. So we're at our limits with bridge building for now. But let's go ahead and give this a test roll here. Okay, the lag is not helping me. And the Barbie cart is freaking out. I think I'm sinking through the bridge at some parts here. Not sure what's going on with that. Back it up and keep it going, though. Let's not let that bother us. All right, we're just about at the roundabout now. We're going to go ahead and go up this on-ramp here. Oh, I'm sinking through it, and I died instantly. Why? Let's try that one again. It's just a little buggy because of all the bridge pieces, of course, here. Now, we've already gone straight ahead. Maybe we should take a right turn here and see how that, how that goes. We don't need the on-ramp for this one, so we can just go ahead and fill the gap with our jumps here. Like this. Actually, I want to go the other way for some reason now. I want to go this way instead. This seems more up my alley. I want to go this way. Oh, I got a big jump here. I didn't put in the gap filler here. The jump. Okay, but if that was filled in, that would have made it perfectly. I think I did fill it in up here, though, so we get to try out a real good test right here. All right, the car's a little bit wobbly. Let me slow it down a little bit here. Now we have to get on here precisely. A little bit of a dangerous bridge here, of course, but in these trying times, it's the only way to get around town safely these days, and that worked flawlessly. Hey, this is awesome. Well, I do have to say that my bridge so far is seemingly an astounding success. It is only improved for Barbie vehicles, but other than that, this is a great way to get around town, and it's a great way to avoid the Brick Rigs train. All it takes is a little bit of razzle-dazzle, and you can make all your dreams come true. It even has bus stop waiting seats equivalents for bus drivers and bus people who ride the bus. Bus riders and bus drivers, of course. And just like that, we have made it across the entire city without running into the train one single time. This has been an astounding success. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next Brick Rigs where it'll be a lot less laggy, we hope.